Hey y'all, Carol Norby here. You're at my Stampin' Carol Lots of Crafty Goodness page. I'm early today, but I have plans for pretty soon, and this was the only way I could do this video, and get all my pictures taken and a post made for tomorrow with this card. So anyway, I'm early, and I hope you have an opportunity to watch this. I was looking on Pinterest again and found this really cute card that it's not so much a technique, it's just a different way to use a die. One die. So I will flip the phone over and we'll get started. Hang on. Okay, how do you like my little guy? Isn't he cute? I got him for the retreat in February. So he's my little mascot. So today I am using, this is a sparkle trim stamp set. I looked it up. I really can't find it, so I'm not sure if it's still available or not. I haven't done enough research to make sure. But I'm using this little tiny die here for what I'm doing, so I'll set that aside. I am also using, this is one of my favorite embossing folders from Sizzix. It's Tim Holtz's Snowfall Speckles. I think it's just really cool. I've used it quite a bit, so I'm using it today. And let's see, I'm using this stamp set, Spellbinders to You and Yours. I think it's available. It should be. It was a special a couple of months ago. It's really cool. I'm also using some different cardstocks. So this is what I have. There's my card base. I'll set this aside. And then here is the card top. There you can see the snowflakes. Here's a piece of paper from Christmas Cheer Prints. Now this is a, if you can see it, this is a very old paper, and I'm still using it up. There's just about 4 full sheets in there, and that's about it. Lots of little pieces. So I stamped Warm Holiday Wishes right above that. So this is where it gets interesting. So I'm going to set this aside. Set that aside. So I die cut. Can you guess what this is? These are the pieces I die cut. Isn't that different? I took a long piece and I cut this out, and then I lined all 3 evenly and cut the bottom off because, you know, I really didn't want all of this. I wanted even. And then I figured out my measurement on here so that they would fit. Now these strips are 1 1/4 inches. So I will adhere them down, and I'm going to use glue because I got these little tiny pieces, and I'm going to measure this one. I want to make sure it gets centered. So I have my centering ruler just to help me. So this is going to get a little tricky. It always seems to. I am not really good at centering. If it wasn't for this, I would be in trouble. So I'm going to stick this right here. Make sure I'm centered. And then this is going to center right there. Try to get it right, because it's important to know where the center is. Okay, I'll hold that down for a couple of seconds to make sure it stays, and I can get this out of the way. I think, where did I get the centering ruler? I have no idea. I've had it for a long time. Now I'm going to adhere the other pieces down. I'm actually doing my gluing off my paper and on my glass mat, because that's really easy to clean up. Real easy. So that's where I'm doing my gluing. Then I'm going to center this in there. Make sure it's all in the right spot. And wouldn't you know it, somebody wants to call me. At least I turned my ringer off. It's either a phone, no, It's only one ring, so somebody must have messaged or left a message. So there's that. And one more. So I think the hardest part on doing this was getting my dies even on my paper. That was a little bit of a challenge. Get this in here. Very good. Okay. Make sure that's stuck down. Put my cap on my glue. So now I'm going to pop these. So I'll grab, there it is. I had such a such a go around yesterday. I'll show you my Christmas cards from my Christmas card class. They are just phenomenal. I just put it up on my website under upcoming classes, my class information and tentative dates. I'm sending those dates to my pastor's wife to get those, see what they do. One thing you got to know about my dates, they are not set in stone due to possible vacations and stuff like that. So I have scheduled every month through October 2 dates. The first date listed will be the play date. And the second date listed is my class. Now November, I only have a class. I think I'm going to bring this down right about here. And I do not have a play date scheduled for November because I have to have the class so early. And in December, I take it off. You know, it's just too much. I think I got that turned inside out. I did. I wonder if I can get that off very carefully. Yes. I got my adhesive on the wrong side. So I'm going to come back with my ruler and measure, make sure it's even right there. So I know I'm being just a little bit anal about this, but I want it to be even. Okay, so that's going to go right about there. I'm not adhering these down real hard yet. I just want to make sure they're in the right spot. I will come back with some embellishments. There. So there's that. So I'm now going to adhere that to my card base. And that's basically it. Other than adding some embellishments. Giving it some pizzazz. So isn't that different? Oh, I see I didn't trim that real good. My trimmer, and even an old trimmer that I had by Tonic, all have a tendency just to leave a little bit of a rough edge on the cut edge of my paper. I made this a real small layer. I should have probably popped it, but I didn't. I still can. So there's the card. Isn't that different? I like that. So I will do some more embellishments, but that is my card. So I will now flip the phone over. Oh, wait, no, I was going to show you next month's cards. Are you ready? Okay. This one I just finished this morning. Isn't that pretty? Got a lot of glitter on that. I will move the phrase down a little bit on the actual class. I'm going to lead up to my favorite card of all. There's this one. I see I got my circle a little bit off, but there's no way I can fix it. But I noticed when I tried to stamp my pool play, my ink was yucky. So a few days ago, when after I made this, I washed out my pool play ink pad, got as much ink out of it as possible, let it dry a little bit, re-inked it, and so far it seems to be doing just fine. I now need to buy more re-inker. There's this card. My husband said, that looks like real coffee. Look at the the swirls. And I said, well, Dean, that's supposed to be hot chocolate. He thought it looked really good. And then this is my favorite. And I bought this paper in July when I was up in Phoenix. Are you ready? This is my favorite. I cut the mountains to fit in here. So that is my favorite. So anyway, those are my December class cards. I'll flip you back over. And check out on my stampandcarol.com website the tentative dates. Tentative. And I did write on there that they're not set in stone. There will be vacations in there. We're hoping to go somewhere once in a while. We haven't, there was no vacation this year because of all the stuff that's going on. So, and then retreats like the one I'm going on in February. Yeah, I gotta make sure I didn't overload that one. So I don't think I did because I chose the 2nd and 4th Fridays. Now most of my classes are on the 4th Friday except for November. That's the 3rd Friday. So this class here with these Christmas cards, I think are the 20th. I have to look it up again. So anyway, thanks for coming by. I hope you have a wonderful day. This card will be posted on my website and blog, Instagram tomorrow. Completed. So I'll add some goodies to it to jazz it up. So, and then tomorrow's class, or not tomorrow, Friday is class. And then Friday night, we're going out for dinner because it's my anniversary. We'll have been married 39 years Friday. Can you believe that? It's a long time. And we're still together. And we still love each other. So anyway, I hope you have a great day. Come back next week. I hope I'm here next week. We'll, it's been fun trying to find ideas. And we'll see what happens. So God bless you and come back. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.